And Department of Marine Resources Chief Scientific Officer Rick Burris right here, right now. We're talking about the beginning of what we hope is a comeback for the coast oyster industry. Good to see you, Rick, and thanks for being with us on WXXV. So you opened up 8 reefs. It's on the west end, kind of past Christian and into Hancock County. What kind of data did you have to show that it was time to open these reefs?
So we monitor those reefs annually through our annual reef assessments, and we saw some significant growth in the past few years and thought we had enough to open a limited season. We're definitely not back where we need to be, but we're on the right track.
So they opened Monday. It's an 11-day, as you say, kind of shortened season. What are the expectations?
Well, so we actually opened last month too, and we harvested about 700 sacks. We had low sack limits, about it was 10 per vessel for both tonging and dredging, and we increased the sack limit this time to try to get more effort out there. So in the past 3 days, as of today, we've already harvested about 1,000 sacks off those western reefs. And so
now, anytime we hear anything which is good news about the oyster industry, it's fantastic for the coast, because since about 2019, with the opening of the Bonnie Carey Spillway, the industry has been all but dead in the water. So do you think we're beginning to see signs maybe of a comeback?
So yeah, we've had some increased effort as guys go out there and they're able to find some oysters, and they found them pretty quick. The word got around, and so every day we seem to have more and more fishermen out there, and we hope that that trend will continue.
So the checking station at the new past Christian Harbor, and then out in Bayou Caddy as well. What is your staff telling you at DMR about what's being brought in and how the oystermen are just kind of feeling about things?
So the limits have been pretty easy. They've been reaching their sack limit, and the oysters are plentiful and the oysters are beautiful. And I hope they taste good too.
Yeah, how important is it, because it's so much a part of our culture and our history, and the seafood industry is so important to the economy and really tourism and everything about the heartbeat of the coast. How important is it in your mind that we try to get this oysters industry back on track?
Well, all those things you mentioned are very important, but the most important thing the oysters do is their ecological impact. The oyster population, the oyster reefs we have, they drive everything else in the western South. So as we continue to rebuild these reefs, we're going to rebuild the ecosystem. So it's good for not just the people, but the environment as well.
All righty. So it's a win-win. Well, I'll tell you what, Rick, we appreciate you stopping by and getting us up to speed, and we're all very hopeful that it's going to be a successful couple of days for the oystermen. Thanks, Rick.
Thanks.